talking about her non-negotiables. All right. I'm gonna go ahead and play this for you guys, play a little bit of it. And I haven't seen this at all. So I'm just playing it and we just gonna go from there.
Are some of your non-negotiables?
For relationships?
Yeah, for relationship.
I can't do bitches. That's not my thing.
What do you mean?
He can't have no friends.
Oh no! Of course, friends.
Saying,
of course, friends. Bitches and friends are not the same thing.
Like, what do you mean, bitches? What
like, I can't do the whole like, just bitches. You know, like some men have bitches, and I can't do it. I'm not like, if you, I can't do. Right. Everyone knows what I'm talking about. I can't do bitches.
Yeah.
So there's just certain type of men I'm just not going to date because they need bitches, and I can't do it.
What about like a best friend of a? Like,
oh yeah, no. I think I don't. I at the same time, I don't want to date a man who doesn't have any platonic female friends. Okay. Because why do no women want to be around you?
Yeah. Right. What if they've had sex like once in the past 10 years ago or just a few times and they're best friends? That doesn't bother you?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that humans should be able to interact with each other without the idea of having sex all the time.
I don't think
and if women genuinely don't want to be around you or you don't want to be around women unless you're sleeping with them, that's for some people. It's just not for me. I would like to be able to trust that you're in a room full of women and your entire goal in this room is not to fuck everyone that's in there.
Damn.
That's a lot of men.
Plus, I like a man that can take input from a woman that he is not sleeping with and who values a woman that's not a partner that he's trying to fuck or family or off limits for some other reason, like it's his boy's wife or something. Like, I just think that I have a lot of great male friendships. I have male business partners. I have brothers. I have my brother's friends. Like I work with men every day. Like I have great relationships with men. And I think it's important for the person that I'm dating to be able to be around women. It doesn't mean that you're hanging out with other women all the time.
Yeah, that's real.
But that like you can't be in a room talk to a woman without it being a sexual thing. Like that's
having discipline.
That's weird to me.
Yeah.
So you have no discipline in that way.
Yeah, you have no discipline.
And I think that is also a level of maturity as well.
Yeah.
Because you can be attracted to someone and still be like, I actually would never sleep with this person.
All right, so I'm gonna stop right there, and we're gonna mine out what she said so far, and then maybe we'll come back to it afterwards. So, in some of her non-negotiables, she basically says, "Well, you guys heard what she said. What do you guys think about what she said?"
Great message, wrong messenger.
You gotta elaborate. You can't just drop a bomb.
Like she fucked her.
You gotta elaborate.
She fucked people at the workplace, like 2 of them. So
that's true.
Like if this came from somebody else, then it'd be great. But fucking, you're not that.
So. I want to get everybody else's take on this too, but I just thought about something. I don't like the fact that Carrie tried to act like I was asleep on the stream the other day.
What? The other day?
You were falling asleep. Or you let me correct myself. You were closing your eyes. You were closing your eyes. I learned with my husband, like, don't just accuse people of sleeping.
Because their eyes is closed.
Your eyes were closed. You were not asleep.
You sound like my mama, nigga, when I was like, nigga, I'm resting my eyes.
No, I had a college roommate that would say, I'm resting my tongue. I was like, what? She said, well, if I said I was resting my eyes, you'd think I was asleep. What's her rationale?
Interesting.
How?
What made you think about this now?
Because you said that the other day. I'm like, what did you say that for?
You sat back and you were like,
how, Carrie? I got on glasses. You can't even see my eyes.
I can most certainly see your eyes, sir.
What you got on you looking at this on a 75-inch?
I could see your eyes.
Yeah, we can see your eyes.
That nigga.
Like you don't have on shades. You don't have on shades.
Hater blockers.
Anyways, let's go ahead and get back to the show. Slimmy, what do you think about what Joy Taylor said about some of her non-negotiables?
Capsations.
She was contradicting herself. I don't even know why she's talking about that. It looks bad. She was sleeping with her coworkers.
How is my picture up?
So I don't really get how she could even speak on it. Like, then she was talking about her friends and She's saying it's cool to sleep with male friends, and just say you want to deal with a certain type of guy, and just move on. Like, don't, you can't really elaborate because it's gonna look bad. It's just bad. I think she's the wrong person to even speak on that type of situation.
Carrie, why are you so dismayed right now?
Well, it took me by surprise that I saw the picture of myself up there. I saw the comment at first, and so I laughed, but then I was like, "Wait, what? Who?" So
That's why I put it up there because of the picture.
that's kind of that's that's interesting.
Mika, thoughts?
Joy Taylor, I think she just be talking, honestly and truly. Like, I think she just talks. And on top of that, I mean, didn't she sleep with most of her friends? Or
Allegedly, allegedly.
allegedly,
Allegedly, yeah, we got.
allegedly, yeah. I don't believe anything Joy Taylor says. I just think she talks. I don't really have a I don't really have an opinion on her too much.
Well, one of the things she said, Mika, I want to get your thoughts on it, was she was saying that she doesn't mind a guy that has slept with a friend previously, but now they cool. And then she also said that she wants to be around a guy that could be around women, but they don't necessarily want to fuck everything in the room, and that it's okay for him to have platonic female friendships. What do you think about that?
Yeah, I don't have a problem with any of that. I don't have a problem with the man who has a female friend
Let's
that
go.
he's been with before. I don't have a jealousy issue, right? Like, everybody has a little, oh, okay, if some, does he like her or whatever, but a whole full out jealousy issue for something I wasn't even a part of, don't know about, don't care. I, I really don't care. And then as far as a man dealing with other women and being platonic, why not? I mean,
Mika,
I deal
I'm
with
curious,
I deal with you guys.
how did you get to the point in your life to where you're not? Because I think that most women, unless they've developed somehow, some way, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Because I think that most women are a little bit more territorial than
Uh,
you are. How did
Most
you get
women
to the
are a
point
lot
where
more,
you?
are a lot more. I get pushed back on the not looking through the phone, on all of that,
Right.
and that's because I don't think that's a thing to do. Like, I'm just the person that if I'm not going to act on something, I don't want to do it. If I'm not for sure, if I don't have an actual strategic thought out plan about it, it's no point of introducing it to my thought process in my life. And when we first met, you asked me a lot of those questions, and it's the same.
I did. I did. Molly, what do you think about what Joy Taylor said about her non-negotiables?
Is she in a relationship?
Who
Nope.
knows?
Actually, she was kind of. We don't know. They asked her that, and she wouldn't answer the question.
I feel like for her age, to have some non-negotiables, I think it's fine, but hearing them, it sounds like she needs to be a little bit more realistic and probably date down a little bit to maybe find somebody who can meet her standards because she wanted a lot. And I'm sure she wants him to make a decent amount of money, maybe more money than her.
Why are you shaking your
Eh,
head, Quentin?
She addressed that later.
Oh, okay.
Oh, she'll date somebody making less money.
She said, "I just don't want you interfering with what I got going on. Like, I don't want me to be like, hey, we can't go here because you ain't got the money type shit. So you don't have to necessarily like more than her. She just don't want you, whatever your finances got going
I
on, to
think that that's
interfere what she's
cap.
doing."
I think that
I
that's
do
hard.
too. No, no.
I would
Mm-mm.
never believe no shit like that.
I don't believe her either. As a woman and She's around athletes all the time. She's around celebrities all the time. I don't buy that. I think she's just not. She's getting passed over. I feel like she's just getting passed over. Maybe this is her way of coping with it, but she can't. She's gonna have to lower her standards. And then you
Somebody,
can't lower your standards and say he can make less, but da 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 da. It's like, well, if he's gonna make less, you kind of got to take what comes with that.
well, I'm just saying, like, if she makes 5 and he makes like 350, generally he can still date her and do stuff that she does.
Yeah,
But she's
but
still gonna
she,
be
but
trying to call
that's
the shots, though.
yeah. There you go, Molly. Yeah, she is. She seems like that kind of woman. I don't believe her. Like there are women that could probably do that because I mean he's still making great money. Even if she's a millionaire, if he's making 6 figures, he can still afford to pay the bills. He can still afford to do all of that.
No, not
So
6 figures,
No,
like
because
high 6 figures.
yeah, I think it's a difference between the
There's a
one.
difference between 100,000 nigga 6 figures and 999.
It is, nigga. That's a big difference. It's a big difference depending on where you are personally in your
oh,
in your
okay. I was okay.
like because
All
if you
6
saying that
figures
she's
ain't
making
created
a half a
equal.
million and then she get with a guy that's making a 110, I
Nigga,
don't think she
101,
gonna
nigga. 101
I don't think she gonna
thousand.
But
do
his 110, but his 110 can pay those bills.
Well, they can't, nigga.
it. Depends
How
on what
they
the bills
can?
are. That's what I'm
Nigga,
saying. It depends on
nigga,
where you
110 get
are.
real short, nigga.
I'm
It
in
depends. It
Maryland
depends
and
on.
it's high
It
here, and
depends on
one
your.
thing will still do you good.
But I'm saying it depends on what the lifestyle is. If she the type of person, like I'm assuming that she probably like to go on vacation all the time.
That's all
You
on
know what
her
I'm saying?
IG.
I'm assuming that her lifestyle probably, depending on the type of people that she interacting with on a regular basis, and depending on because she got a father that got a bag and all of that stuff. I'm assuming that maybe her lifestyle may be a little bit more extravagant than a normal person. Then you know what I'm saying? Maybe that one ain't gonna hit the same way
As
as
long as I'm able to go on all of my trips that I normally go on, I, I really don't care. That
That's
that
what
is
that's what her sentiment was. As long as I can do my
that is
shit,
that
nigga.
man's business.
I don't
As
think
long as
that
their finances are in check, as
I
long
don't
as
Mika, I don't respectfully.
you said talk in general. I'm talking in general.
Oh, you said as long as I'm able to go. So that's what I was about to say.
Well, I'm talking for women in general. That would make sense, right?
I got you.
Like as long as he can pay the bills, I don't think it should matter that you can make a little more than him.
I got you. I agree. I All I'm saying is I don't believe Joy Taylor.
I don't believe Joy Taylor at all.
I think she needs
I
multiple friends to rotate.
correct. I don't disagree with what you're saying. I'm saying in reference to what Quentin said. She said, I don't believe her. I don't believe her
She
at all.
said a lot of stuff. She also said that her fucking age range was 25 to 70.
I believe that shit.
And
She's
she
just gonna
said,
take what she can get.
no, she said
I
some.
believe that.
She said some bars. She said, "Nigga, if I pull up with a 70-year-old, I'm doing this for us." Speaking
I
about
believe it because I think
speaking
that
about the family.
I think she's doing it. I think she's 100% about. I don't believe that Joy Taylor, based off of what I seen, I don't believe that she's even a little bit caring about the person as much as she cares about the lifestyle.
I agree. She
Yeah,
seemed like that whole little episode. She seemed like a fucking bitch.
I don't think she cares. Well, I think she's that type of woman that cares, but she's not willing to be vulnerable. So it's all the way at the bottom. And unless you really, really know her, you don't know
I
that she
think
actually does
I
care.
think Earl broke her heart. Earl Watson,
I don't know who that is.
her fucking husband. I think he was like an NBA coach or something. Or he was an
What
NBA player turned coach.
Carrie, what do you think about what she said about her non-negotiables?
I think that she is very lost. I don't think she really knows what she wants. And yeah, I think that's
Why do
what I
you believe?
think.
What gives you the impression that she doesn't know
Well,
what she wants?
well, because one, um, y'all know where I am now. I think all your non-negotiables should come from the word. So I'm put that out there. But even that aside,
Oh, she
for
has pushback on that.
those to be what you come up with, like you can't have bitches around you, or because at first I didn't even know what she was talking about, and it didn't seem like she could really explain it. And then for your other one to be that you need to have female friends around you, like it's so, what does that say? Like what? Like what's the
It makes
premise of that?
sense. Well,
What's
bitches
the
is like
not, and
NBA players generally
I'm
have.
not saying, I'm not saying that the things that she likes or doesn't like, I'm not as much talking about the things she said is wrong as much as those are your non-negotiables. Like of all the things that you should really not want to not negotiate on with the guy that you choose to be with, this is the most important. That no bitches. Like
Let me
that
tell you
was the
why I think she
first
said
thing
that,
that you
Carrie.
could come up with.
Let me tell you why I think that she said that,
That
Carrie.
she's in the space that she's in.
I think
But
she
that's why
said it.
oh, go ahead.
I think she said it because she wants to still be able to operate around the men without. If she could say, okay, you could do it, then that gives her permission to still be able to move the way that she moves. But the expectation is for you to still be around these women without wanting to fuck them. So I believe that she wants to move around with impunity. Is that what you want to call it? With impunity, to where she can still interact with these guys. She can hang out with guys. She can have more male friends. She can take her little trips or whatever. I think that she's basically saying that she want to do what she want to do, and so as a result of it, she has to give some level of permission for the guy to be able to do it too. That way, that she can enable herself to still do what she was going to do anyway.
I would agree with you on that. And that's even more the reason why I say that she sounds lost. Like to me, she sounds like another woman who is caught up, or another person, because guys might have I don't know, but she just sounds like another person who is caught up in like the wrong reality. The things that seem to be important right now, it to me, it just shows a bit of immaturity. So I think she's just in general sounds like a lost woman.
Why Quentin not eating his banana the right way?
You didn't see how he even came into the screen with it,
No,
hooked
I didn't
over,
see
like
it.
right in the.
I didn't
He
even
had
pay
a
attention.
whole entrance.
Why he breaking the banana off though? Why you don't just eat your banana like the way you would eat it off camera? Eat your banana, King.
Because that is gay.
Kim, what do you think about Joy Taylor? I don't know if you was able to hear it. Joy Taylor's
Yeah.
non-negotiable. She said.
And
I'm
nice
kinda
profile picture, Kim.
well, thank you.
Yeah, it's nice.
I'm like Mika. I just don't care about a lot of that stuff, so I can understand if she was genuine in it, why she didn't care. But when she said it, I did have the thoughts that you had, Anton, that she just wanted to make whatever she was doing seem okay. So those are the non-negotiables she came out with. I don't know why they would be non-negotiable. I think that's strange. Like,
Well, I'm gonna play the rest of the video. I haven't seen it. I'm looking at it for the first time, just like y'all. So maybe she has some other things also. But let me ask you a question, Kim. Considering that, why do people? Let me rephrase that. Why do women still want to be in relationships with men? Like, why do they want to be in these monogamous relationships with men? But it seems like they still want to operate like they still want to do what they was doing before when they were single. Because the
I
way
don't
that she kind of described it to me is like, yo, I still want to do the same things that I was doing. I just want to have this guy here too.
That's so
Like,
dumb.
Well,
why
I
have a
mean, that's what
relationship?
it is. She literally still wants to do whatever it is she wants to do, but she wants the privilege of all the covering that a relationship offers. The money, the time, the attention that this relationship offers, but then just, have her cake and eat it too. She doesn't want to just miss out, I guess, on what she enjoys. Obviously, she enjoys it if she continues to do it.
And it's the culture. I mean, she's a
Something-
millennial.
Something happened. Something happened to her. Like something hard. Like she don't want to have kids, and she say if you believe in religion, that's a red flag. And it's like something happened to this woman.
Anton, is this a recent picture of her?
She's just
No.
working. Why does something have to happen to her?
No, I don't think it's more. I don't think it's as recent.
Because she looked like
There's
she
no way
aged.
as a woman you feel all this nonsense and something didn't happen to you.
Some women are just busy working. They don't make time to care about anything else. They
Well,
start
see, that's
becoming
why I don't think
masculine.
women should work.
Exactly. She's just a girl boss. Men go through the same things when they have a career. That they put off having children
You have
sometimes.
to, because
Mhm.
you can only flourish in what you focus on, and something is
What's
going to
happened
suffer.
is she hasn't been able to get the guy that she's wanted. She's a ripe age of 38. She has the
She
she
has been
may
able to get the
die.
guy that she wants. She doesn't want to make time for